What's up, y'all? This is Brave, and I'm here to do my reaction and predictions for Zatima Season 3, as well as the newest season of Sistas. So let's go ahead and get into Zatima first. First things first, you guys, they acknowledge the fact that Fatima is supposed to be pregnant, okay? We see her and Zach, they're on the bed. They're excited about having baby Zatima. But I'm just wondering, after watching this trailer, is Fatima going to be able to carry this baby to the full term? Because there's a few scenes that's giving Fatima may possibly lose the baby. I'm hoping that that's not the case, because that would literally be so sad if she's not able to carry the baby to full term. But we are going to see. Now, throughout this trailer, I'm just going to go kind of character by character at this point. When it comes to Fatima, it seems like she's going to be helping Zach figure out some legal stuff when it comes to his mom's finances. However, there was one scene that truly disturbed me in this trailer, and that would be Zach's brother attacking Fatima because he's yelling about how the money is his on an insurance policy. Sir, you just tracked Fatima down in the parking structure of her job as if you don't know where she lives. First of all, you know exactly where Fatima lives because she lives with Zach and you've gone by the house before. So the fact that you found her here, that's a problem. Because number one is given that you want to have a conversation with her and not your brother. Because you know that if you come to Zach on this BS, that y'all probably going to get into a physical fight. And that looks like what's going to happen further on in the season. It looks like these two are going to have a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Zach has then found out that you attacked his fiance. But also it's just like, stop giving weirdo vibes. Like, I get it. You're a crackhead. But baby, use your brain, please. Attempt to use your brain. Then, what's crazy, another thing about this whole situation is that it's giving that Fatima was trying to hide it from Zach, that his brother is the one who attacked her. Girl, tell on Jeremiah, because he's absolutely wrong in this situation. Now, when it comes to Zach, y'all, I don't know why they keep putting Zach in these suits. It bothers me, okay? Because Zach ain't got no goddamn job that requires him to wear a fucking suit every time we see him. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be cursing like this. Bring it down, Brave, bring it down. But it's so frustrating watching this show where Zach never wears regular clothes anymore. This man is always wearing a suit, yet he has no job. So I'm not understanding why we keep making him wear one. Nonetheless, we see Zach. He's still telling Bryce how he's upset with him about spending his money. Honestly, I feel like they can go ahead and get rid of Bryce's character. That's just my theory because, number one, I don't like the way that character acts on the show. But also, there's no real reason to keep him around, but I digress. There's also the thing, like I said, with Jeremiah. I feel like we're going to see a lot of conflict between Jeremiah and Zachary, and we're just going to have to wait and see how that plays out. We didn't really see too much of his friends. I can't even remember Zach's friend's name because, you know what, they aren't really that important. And then for Fatima, we did see Angela. I love me some Angela. I think Angela is so fine. But here's the thing. I need to call her Angela with the aftermath. Because why is it that she's the one who found Fatima laying on the floor in the parking lot? Then we also see her look like she's witnessing a car accident that happened. I'm just like, Angela, why all the bad things keep happening whenever you're around, buddy? That's a problem. But nonetheless, I almost forgot, you guys. The surprise of the century for me was seeing Preston. I said, whoa, buddy, what are you doing here? But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at Preston coming over to the show. The only issue that I have is Preston still married to Mindy? Are we going to rewrite his character? Because we did see the next door neighbor, Deja. She's over here flirting with him. So I'm just curious if he's still with Mindy. But nonetheless, I do like the fact that they're adding Preston in on this show. Because number one, he's not a bad actor. Number two, him and Zach did actually have a friendship. Unlike Zach and all the rest of the guys on Sistas, he never was really cool with all the rest of the guys, except for Preston. So hopefully we get to see more of their friendship and Preston giving Zachary some sound advice. Alright, so as for my predictions, right? Do I think that Fatima is going to be able to carry this baby full term? Yes, but I feel like there may be a situation where something happens to Fatima and it's like, oh my gosh, miraculously she's still carrying this healthy baby. She's okay. Like, I feel like they're going to do something where, it was a possibility that Fatima could have lost the baby. But I don't think that she's going to lose it, because there's no way that we're going to have Zach lose his mother last season and then lose a baby the next. I don't think that's going to happen. But also at the same time, I feel like we're only going to get maybe a 2 to 3 week range on Zatima. Because usually it's only, 10 episodes? So I feel like, maybe about 14 days gonna go by while we watch Zatima. Now, as for Zach, though, I feel like, again, this season will be very Zach heavy and what Zach has going on and Zach's family. Again, I just wish that there was more Fatima in the Zatima equation. And honestly, I'm again glad that Preston is here. I'm hoping that we get more scenes with Zach and Preston than we get with Zach and Tony, and I can't remember what the other guy's name is. I want less scenes with them because they are like so goofy and they're just not good friends. But yeah, that was pretty much it for Zatima. Let's go ahead and talk about Sistas, though. So I already know that a lot of y'all have probably been disappointed in your girl because I dropped out of reviewing Sistas. I really did. I don't know. I just feel like such a disconnect with the show. But I have caught up. I know what is going on. And I will be back to review the next season. Now, as far as this little preview that they gave us, baby, it was just an interrogation. Asking everybody on the cast, did they kill Gary? Like, if I want to be completely honest, I feel like that was the lazy way to take Gary out. Just killing him off the show, we could have got a lot more out of his character, going to jail. Like, how is it that we can't see Gary suffer? Gary has made everybody else suffer, but he just gets to go away by getting killed off the show? That was lazy to me. And who do I think did it? Honestly, I have no idea. But if I had to take a guess, especially from that last episode, it was given Andy. And here's why. If y'all remember on the last episode, when Andy walked into that room and started to scream, it was the fakest scream I had ever heard. It was like, oh my God, Gary's been stabbed. Like, if you've ever seen the show Queen Charlotte that was based off of Bridgerton, y'all remember when old girl, she found that her husband had died, and then her and the maid had to pretend like they were so concerned that, oh my gosh, he's dead. That's what Andy's screaming gave me. So maybe it was Andy. Maybe it was old boy who works at the law firm, Hayden. What I can say is that I don't think that it was the rest of the sisters, and I don't think that it was Zach either. Like, Zach doesn't give me killer vibes. But yeah, that was pretty much it for that little preview that they gave for Sistas. Hopefully this next season will be better than the last one. Y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen in Sistas. Actually, what are y'all predictions and ideas for Zatima as well? I would love to know you guys' thoughts. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I promise I will be back and more consistent than ever. But yeah, I will chat with y'all in the next review. Bye, guys.